What is up, my brothers and sisters? Check out all this weather going on. I remember maybe a year or two ago, everybody was like, it's weather manipulation, it's 5G, it's HARP, it's because they're spraying. That they were complaining about, remember the dam was drying up? Remember all these places were drying up? Well, I think it was like last summer. Well, during the winter, it snowed a lot. So much so that these same dry places that were suffering so badly ended up becoming more than replenished with running water. Remember? Yeah, they're not even talking about it anymore. You know why? Because everyone got proved wrong. Because I'm like, okay, well, if they're manipulating the weather, didn't they help us with all that running water that is now melted snow? Remember? Everybody was like, oh my God, the dam is drying up and it's no longer going to run. Remember? It's weather manipulation. And then it did all this snowing. And, well, what happens to snow? That's right, it melts. So when it melted, it replenished all those dry areas. And now they have running water everywhere. That's like abundant, right? Like they have more, like so much water. I mean, not to the point where they're all like flooding and dying, but like they have to let a lot of it flow to the ocean because they're just inundated with water. You know what I mean? So if they are manipulating the weather, they helped out quite a bit in that aspect. And for that, we thank you. Other than that, you have all this weather breaking out right here. It's getting pretty intense. I mean, look at this. Everywhere. Look at all this crazy weather. It's just now starting. So, a lot of overnight bad weather is going to happen, which sucks because I feel like it's even worse than during the day weather. And the reason why I say that is because if there's tornadoes, you don't have any storm chasers because you can't see a damn thing. And you don't even know there's a tornado coming because it's, well, dark. You know what I'm saying? So overnight bad storms tend to be a little more dangerous because of that aspect. So other than that, I have been noticing this quite a bit as soon as my phone stops freezing. Um, let's see. I've been seeing a lot of videos, especially here in my state, about, well, the water is running out, right? Like they're running out of water. So, uh-oh, my phone's being a little wacky. Must be something in the air. So, here we go. Water emergency. And you know what? They all have the same excuse because something broke and they're working on the water.
The city says there is an emergency maintenance that is needed at the water purification plant.
Something broke and they have to fix it. They're starting to say that everywhere. And I just think it's kind of weird. And then I saw this video right here in the middle. And remember when I was telling you like how much of what you see and hear on the TV or wherever it may be is actually real or true? Because in this video, they're showing that there are people in this picture, right? So I don't know if like what this is, but she's saying that this lady right here is also sitting a couple of rows behind her. Isn't that weird? Let's rewind that. Just so we can be sure we're seeing what we're seeing. Right? So it's basically like a loop of people that aren't even really there. How weird. Remember what I told you, my brothers and sisters. Don't believe the devil's lies. If you want to ever make it through this apocalypse, first of all, you got to stop believing the Dark One himself. Remember, he's the father of lies, so just remember.